Hey, welcome inside Zippity's Garage. In today's episode, we're taking another road trip. We're going to head to the Ocean City, New Jersey Boardwalk for the All Corvette show. So stick around. So, like I said in the introduction, welcome inside Zippity's Garage. Allow me to introduce myself if you're new here. My name is Jeff Zippity Doodah, and this YouTube channel is dedicated to the fun and games associated with being an automotive enthusiast. And in today's episode, we're going to take a ride down to Ocean City, New Jersey for the All Corvette show up on the Boardwalk. It's hosted by Boardwalk Corvettes of Atlantic City, and the show pretty much sells out every year. And they max out at 450 Corvettes, all lined up on the boardwalk basically from 6th Street all the way down to 14th Street, side by side. Every generation of Corvettes is represented. So got a lot of good footage. I've already come back from the event and now sort of doing the introduction here for you. My wife and daughter joined me. I didn't take the Corvette down because my wife and daughter joined me. It's a fun day for us. Ocean City is our vacation town that we like to frequent. So it was an opportunity to head to the beach. It was a beautiful day out today. Nice and sunny. We got some mini golf in. We got some ice cream. So we enjoyed a fun family day down on the boards. And I'm happy to say that I was able to capture a lot of the Corvettes. So stick around for the content. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. The channel's growing. It's only been live since roughly January, and here we are in September. So thrilled to still continue to be growing the channel. So consider subscribing, give the video a thumbs up, and also check me out on Instagram as well, because I will throw photos up throughout the different events that we're attending. So with that said, wanted to mention a couple upcoming events, and I'll put some flyers and information down there. Like I said, this is Sunday, September 12th. So this coming weekend, the Sioka Toys for Tots event is this coming Saturday, and that is September 18th. Now, previously, that was obviously run by Corvette, and Corvette, there would be 800, 900, maybe 1,000 Corvettes on the Atlantic City Expressway with good weather. So hopefully that continues. So the plan is to meet at the Farley Rest Plaza around 11 a.m. And then from there, we caravan down on the Atlantic City Expressway over to Bader Field, which is right across the street from the Sioka dealership. So if you're in the area, please consider attending that. The extended forecast looks great for next weekend. Also, next weekend, if you're coming in town for the Sioka event, consider staying overnight, because the next day, my local Corvette club, the original Garden State Corvette Club, is hosting an all General Motors show in Cherry Hill, New Jersey at Mall Chevrolet. So I'll put that information down below as well. And then later on in October, my local club is hosting an all Corvette event. And that is hosted in Smithville Village, which is just outside of Atlantic City. And the date for that is Sunday, October 17th, with a rain date of the 24th. So if you're looking for some all Corvette events to do and just fun things to do in the state of New Jersey, consider the Sioka event on Saturday the 18th, the all GM show on the 19th in Cherry Hill, and then, like I said, the all Corvette show in Smithville on October 17th. So with that, next time you see me, I'll be in the Ocean City Airport, which is the staging area for the All Corvette show up on the boardwalk. So, let's get to Ocean City. Well, good morning, everybody. Zippity's Garage out on location, and like I said, we're down in Ocean City, New Jersey at the Municipal Airport of Ocean City. So, this is the staging area for the Boardwalk Corvette Club Ocean City Boardwalk show, and we are out on, it's going to be a little bit windy, so I do have a windsock on the microphone today, but this is the staging area, and you can see all the airplanes that are staged here ready to go, and you've got causeway in the bay that direction, we spin back around, back over the trees there's the Atlantic Ocean. So we are within a couple blocks of the Atlantic, and I'm going to try and capture as much of this as I can today. And let's see, we've got roughly 450 Corvettes here. It's a fully pre-registered event this year. Generally they do sell out, and they can only fit 450 Corvettes up on the boardwalk. So the event is always capped at that number. And you can see quite a bit of them are lined up. And what they do is these are club cars. So they are the pace cars. What they'll do is, the Ocean City Police Department is great. They give us a police escort, and this takes, you know, the 50 cars up. So cars 101 to 150 follow this pace car up. Then this car behind it will take 151 up to 200. So pretty wild event. If you're in the Delaware Valley, highly recommend. What's up, guys? Highly recommend coming out. So we're gonna do some walk around here, check out some of the cars that are here. But there's all generations here. My friend Brandon is here. Brandon, good morning, pal. How are you? Good to see you, man. How you doing? Ready for a fun day? Awesome, man. So if you've seen my videos before, you've seen me capture Brandon and his dad. He's ready to go. But you can see, I can't even imagine, can't count how many they've got across here, but there are at least 7 or 8 deep here. So you're gonna see everything here today. You know, 82, every generation will be represented here today. And my local club, morning guys, how are you? So my local club brought down, I think maybe about 20 cars. I didn't come down with the club this morning for the simple fact that my wife and daughter wanted to come on the event, and the club was meeting at like 7 a.m. to get here, because this is it's a fun day, but there's no doubt it's a long day. It's easily a 12-hour day out on the road. A lot of hurry up and wait, but that's typical for this type of event because you have to stage all these cars. Speaking of local club, I see a couple of them over here. Morning, Garden State. How are you guys? Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi. Good morning. They're out handing out flyers. Good to see you, Steve.
It's great to be seen, Jeff.
So, a lot of cars out here.
Hey, once you're here, put me on the list for next weekend.
All right, excellent. We'll do. Yeah.
And you're setting a demo out.
Yeah. Tom will probably get that out here in the next week or so. But yeah.
Well, I hope this week coming.
Yes. Exactly. So, and what Steve's referring to is the Sioka Toys for Tots run. So that'll have about this many cars out there as well. So. And probably more, exactly. All right, well, I'm going to keep rolling. I got a couple guys handing out flyers for the Smithville Corvette show as well as the All GM show. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in a bit. Be sure to wave as you drive by me on the boardwalk. So, this is Tom's Carlisle Blue Grand Sport. And put that next to a ceramic matrix so you see subtle color differences. When this thing's next to a blue car, it really picks up on the blue. So, like Steve was mentioning there, the Sioka Toys for Tots event is next weekend, and that is on Saturday. So, some more members. Don, good morning. Good morning, Craig, Lois. Good, how are you guys? So, good morning, guys, how are you? So, pretty cool seat too. Look at this thing. You know, big old air cleaner blower on the top of this hood, but the paint job on this thing's unbelievable. Really cool way to check out the cars is here at the staging area, because you're going to see them all compacted, whereas up on the boardwalk they go from roughly 6th Street maybe all the way to 14th Street. Morning, guys. Good, how are you? So you can see the staging, they probably get here by 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, somewhere in that neighborhood. And the police escort out of here is at 11 a.m. So you got a couple hours here in the parking lot. Then you're up on the boardwalk. Custom C7. Lots of work done to this, appearance-wise. Pretty cool. Side panel or rocker panels there. Side skirts. Gosh, can't think and talk at the same time. So they're up on the boardwalk by 11 a.m. and then from there, it's, you know, because quite frankly, the boardwalk's packed right now with vacationers riding their bikes, riding the Surreys, all that kind of fun stuff. So when the Corvettes come up, all of that stuff comes off the boardwalk, and they're up on the boards for at least, I'd say, till about, I think, 3 or 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So they're only on the boards for a couple hours, but they're out here at the airport for a while as well. So, seen this custom C5 before. He's a dentist, if you couldn't tell. So, check out the under hood work. Cavity buster. So, this car's been around locally for quite some time. Really cool build. So you're going to see a little bit of everything here today. From your custom wild builds to bone stock factory stuff. Lambo doors on a 7. This is my buddy's car. We've captured this before, the navy blue with the magnesium wheel. Pretty unique wheel. So, and then folks are lining up. They can buy the t-shirt there. So they got a t-shirt vendor out here. And it's easier to do it here in the parking lot just because of the fact that, you know, it's convertible top going up. Capture that.
Well, that's cool, but how do you change the oil? Or how do you add the oil?
And he's got a custom piece underneath the hood.
Or
pretty
maybe
slick.
Use oil, I don't know.
So when it stops, you know, you can push a button and have your top go up and down. C1s, C3s. So that's pretty much, you know, hello guys, how are you? A couple of folks yelling zippity doo dah. So your C1s, C3s, C2s, 8s. Like I said, you're going to see everything here today. Pretty cool. Let's capture the artwork underneath. Pretty slick, and this is, you know, like I said, that's pretty wild. You know, the only time you're going to see it is when the top is in that position, halfway up or halfway down, depending on your point of view, right? So I'm going to try and capture as much of this as I can, guys, as we cruise up onto the boards. Hey, there's Lakes Corvette Club. Good morning, Lakes. How are you guys? Good, good. Good to see you in Ocean City today. So, and in honor of September 11th, this past weekend, check out this hood work and beautiful, beautiful custom paint job on this thing. You know, never forget. A friend of mine is a U.S. Army veteran, and I believe he's out in Vietnam as well. So, great tribute to the fallen heroes of our military. And like I said, this is September 12th today. It's obviously yesterday being September 11th, 20th anniversary of the horrible attacks on our country. This car, beautiful, beautiful build. One of my favorite Corvettes ever. Just a great color combination and a really, really nice build as far as the running gear and then the car itself. Hello, how are you, dear? I saw your husband floating around earlier.
Yeah, well, now he's floating around in the body part.
Right. Who knows where he got to, right? So we'll see you up on the boardwalk, all right? All right. Friends from the Corvette Caravan, as well as Paul Fenn. Friends from the Caravan. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I like that shirt. Close up on that thing. Caravan. Gotta love it. Good to see you, Paul. So, like I said, 62. Geeking out a little bit on the cars. 62 is the only year you're going to find these fins in the Cove. So something unique about a 62. C6 ZR1. Morning, guys.
Hello.
So C6 ZR1, beautiful, beautiful car. Done up in white with the stripe and then the carbon fiber on the halo as well as the roof. And this is the I don't know, call it the anniversary edition, I guess, with the stripe on it. So pretty cool combination. And a unique build in that regard. Another Matrix. Good morning, sir. How are you? Good. Did you get your car?
Sitting right there in the front.
All right, excellent. Let me go up and take a look at it. So you guys watched the Carlisle video. Good morning, Don. How are you?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great.
So you guys caught the Carlisle video. Gentleman that saw his C8 for the first time under the up at Carlisle at the Sioka tent. This one here, right? Yep. Okay, so this is the car that was up on display under the Sioka tent at Corvettes at Carlisle. He saw it for the first time there, and now a couple weeks later, it's down here at Ocean City, getting ready to go up on the boardwalk. So now we can get a closer look at the inside of this thing. Beautiful red on red convertible. Carbon flash accents. Just a really cool car. So congratulations to Rob on taking ownership. So he got to see it at Carlisle under the Sioka tent, cruised down to Atlantic City a couple days later, and then took delivery of it. Now he's got it out here in Ocean City. A pretty cool wrapped C7 parked next to him. Go around this car real quick. And these guys coming all the way down from New York, guys. So this show goes across New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, New York. So they're coming from all over. This is Johnny's car. Beautiful 58. I mean, just an absolute beautiful car. I don't even know. Johnny's over here. Johnny, what's the name of the color?
Silver blue.
Silver blue. All right, that makes sense because it's silverish and bluish. So there you go. So 58 fuel injected. Johnny Blue. There you go. Exactly. So, but you can see the interior on this thing. Absolute beautiful car, and Johnny's good enough to bring this thing out and show it off to, all the folks here in Ocean City. But he trailered it down from Staten Island. Just an absolute gorgeous car, and it'll be in Smithville as well in a couple weeks. So, hi, this is Mrs. Blue. Hi, Mary, Jeff. Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for getting up early and coming down here today to hang out on the boardwalk. So, yeah, it's early morning, no doubt. My wife and daughter are on the boardwalk already, so I'll be catching up with them. So. Yeah, thanks for bringing it out. Thanks for everybody coming down this morning. So
This is the Richmond County Corvette Club.
Richmond County Corvette Club, excellent. So like I said, this show pulls from all over the place. So it's really cool to see the passion and ownership of all the different Corvette owners around the area to come on down and hang out and have some fun. Beautiful day today. Airplane taking off there in the background. This is a functioning airport, so we just got to be careful. No runs down the runway today. So hey guys, have fun up there.
That's a GoPro?
It is.
That's nice.
Yep. So, like I said, guys, just a lot of fun in this hobby in the area. And like I said, I'm going to try and capture as much as I can today. So I'm going to end the airport video here. One more quick stop, though. I do see my friend Glenn, Brandon's father. He's got a GoPro set up and going to do some recording as well. And Glenn was having some problems with his brakes on the C4, but obviously got those sorted out. You gonna try and compete with me with that GoPro up there?
Yeah, man.
What's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see you.
Stop by.
Yep, I was chatting with Brandon earlier, so it sounds like he's ready to go. And looks like
I can tape with it.
Oh,
That's all
yeah.
I can do. I don't know how to transfer that.
I'll work with you. So be sure to look for me up on the boardwalk. We'll wave as you go by. So great father-son tandem there, just showing the Corvette passion. And like I said, these are the club cars that act as the pace cars that take the groups up onto the boardwalk this morning. So that way, they're not blocking traffic for an hour. They're just blocking traffic maybe 10 minutes at a time. You can see, how they're all dedicated. Group 2. Group 6. So they've got it all set up. They've been doing this for a number of years now, and they've got it down to a pretty good science. So with that said, guys, that'll kind of wrap up the airport coverage here this morning. But you can see behind me all the different Corvettes. So next time you see me, we'll be getting ready to go up on the boardwalk. So stick around. All right, guys, Zippity's Garage. Here they come, rolling up. The first 50 Corvettes coming up the parade. Check out this ZR1 coming up. This is the 40th anniversary ZR1 that we talked about last time. That's Marty. We're up on the boardwalk now, taking our lives in our own hands here, but these things are coming up not even halfway yet, guys. And here they come. Here's Linda, one of my favorite cars. Love that car. There's that ZR1 we caught over at the airport. So you can see the yellow Z06 that's coming at me here, the C6. That's one of the pace cars, one of the leaders from the Corvette Club. They're you know, leading this next group up onto the boardwalk and doing a fine job of it. So put it in perspective, guys. That entrance area is 14th Street. Check out the LEDs on this thing. Here comes Tom from our club. It's like, there's Steve. Steve. There's Howard. And that's one block. We're at 13th Street now. This will go all the way down to roughly about 6th or 6th Street, I believe, is how far they take these cars down. So we've got a number of blocks to go. Here they come. Club members. How's Dave? It's PT. Don and Teresa. What up, Don? What's up, Harry? So again, friends from the local club coming out having fun. So everybody's out having fun. This is partly why I didn't register for the show. I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing here, capturing this video, if I did register for the show. Check out this C6 all set up for the racetrack with the front splitter on it. Look at that thing. That is cool. And it sounds good too if you can hear it behind me. Here's Paul Fenn from the Caravan. He was the one nice enough to let all our friends from the Netherlands drive his Corvette on the 2014 Caravan. He had recently had open heart surgery and wasn't able to drive his car on the trip. So I helped coordinate all our friends from the Netherlands, and the folks from the Netherlands took turns driving Paul's brand new C7 Corvette down to Kentucky back in 2014. Continue to come, club member. Couple club members here. What's up, Sal? Chris? How are you, sir? Good to see you, Michael. Mike Cashin. Look at a lot of the club members rolling through now. This is Billy. You've seen him up at the Poconos. What up, Billy? Jim Roche, how are you, sir? That's brand new. Club member just picked that up. And we are on the boardwalk, guys. There's Manco and Manco. Stop and get a slice of pizza. Here comes look at this C2. This thing wants to roll, but it's going nice and slow on the boardwalk. Another club member there. Craig and Lois. What's up, Lois? So yeah, we're Jilly's Arcade, the Boardwalk Mall, Core Brothers. Got Chicky and Pete's here. Got to get some crab fries and some chicken tenders while we're down here on the boardwalk. Turn back around. Let's see, we got more cars coming. 65. Looks like a 66 coming at us. C4, C3. All right, ran into Rex and Barb from the club. Gotta say hi to those guys. Original Garden State Corvette Club represent.
There it is.
And gotta love the Steeler hat, so love that too. So as the cars continue to roll, I'm gonna jump back out here in the center and kind of wave to the folks as they drive by. So high wing on this C8 here. Cool thing is they're taking video too as they drive by, which is pretty cool. See this beautiful C3 convertible. What's up, man? Callaway, love it. How are you, sir? I love the fans saying hello. That's great. Zippity! County Corvette Association in the house. Gotta love that. Like I said, we're gonna spin back around. That's the Atlantic Ocean, guys. And you can see, hopefully you'll be able to capture it, but they're still, I mean, we're between 11th and 12th, and they have yet to reach the final destination. They're still moving behind me. Beautiful C7. I lost my wife and daughter. They're up here somewhere on the boardwalk, but I'll find them. White heat. Look at this thing. Side pipes on that. A lot of area Corvette clubs. Like I said, you saw Johnny and his club came down from New York. They left bright and early. There's some of his members from New York. How are you, man? Good to see you. So this is Corvette Club of Delaware Valley. A couple of their cars are here. They usually bring a large contingent of cars. Good, man. How are you? Excellent. So do a quick spin around. They're starting to slow down, but it looks like they might be getting full, at least to this portion of the boardwalk. I'm going to scoot up here. And the way the boardwalk is set up, look at this thing. You see the white lines here on the boardwalk. This is what they're told to drive on because that's where the supports are underneath the boardwalk. Everybody talks about how much weight is actually on the boards today. There is some science behind it so these things don't fall through. We've seen enough Corvettes fall off of lifts at the service shops, so we don't want to see any Corvettes going through the boardwalk today. Beautiful car. '67. A couple of blues. I believe that's Nassau and Carlisle. Gotta love Carlisle blue. So yeah, they're starting to fill up a little bit. This is one of the pace cars. Yep, this is still Corvette Club of Delaware Valley, according to the stickers on some of the windshields. Beautiful, you don't see that color too often. And they're videotaping us. Check out Zippity's Garage. So, lime rock green. Love the lime rock green. Beauty. Our Dentist C5. How are you guys? Yeah. I said one side's filling up faster than the other. But one thing I haven't seen yet, I have not seen a commemorative edition Z06 as of yet. So keeping an eye out for that. Stick around, I'm gonna see if I can't get the drone up in the air. It's a little bit windy, but I think we should be okay. Here comes my wife and daughter. Say hi, Noelle. Say hi, Phyllis. There you go. So, Noelle and Phyllis are officially in one of the videos now. So, all right, guys, we're going to continue to roll. We're going to continue to have some coverage here. So, hopefully, we'll get the drone up in the air here soon and capture some overhead footage. Stick around. Okay, here comes another one of the pace cars. They're still rolling down. Pretty cool red, white, and stripe on this C7. So that's group 7. They're still running through. Let's take a look and see what numbers are on his car. What's up, man? So this is these are cars out the 350, guys. So there's still another 100 cars to come yet behind this group. Exactly. How are you, sir? So like I said, they're getting staged so that they have enough room for the vacationers and so forth. But there's still another 100 cars yet to come up on the boardwalk at this point, which is pretty crazy. What's up, guys? Good. So looking at the dash cards, Marlton. What's up, man? How are you? Good to see you. New Jersey Corvette owners. Yeah, absolutely. So Facebook group, New Jersey Corvette owners in the house. So we got a lot of guys from, absolutely. So it'll be up probably in the next day or two. So
Good, man.
thanks for.
Great at the Carlisle.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
This year,
Well, it's like you were there, right? So excellent.
Thanks, man.
Good seeing you, Gary. So again, Facebook groups are just as popular as some of the local car clubs. So Pittman, New Jersey, how are you? Newtown. These guys are coming from all over, man. Little red, white, and blue. Love the 427 with the yellow. Beautiful car. What's up, guy? Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Folks are making a drive to come out to this, guys. It's like they're moving again. So here's one of the pace cars leading the group out. We're going to see what his numbers are. This is group 8, so we still got another, they said 50 cars coming yet. We've seen Darth Vader before. Now here's Batman. We've seen Batman before. Come across here. So this is where it gets a little congested as they're starting to come up. because you've got, you know, this is where they kind of hold everybody up, the bike riders and so forth, because the boardwalk still goes that direction for quite some time yet. So we're gonna cruise down here. You can see this is back where we started the morning. They're still rolling up. And hopefully earlier in my video you don't hear rev it up, rev it up. That's these crazy guys here having a great time with the kids. So what were you guys telling every Corvette owner to do? Rev it up! They want to hear the exhaust, baby. So I'm gonna head back to the car.
You got YouTube, man?
Zippity's Garage. That's where you want to check out. So Steelers, baby! Woohoo! And they're taking video of people taking video. Fun times, guys. So thank you to all the volunteers from Boardwalk Corvette Club. They're out here helping with traffic flow. So I'm gonna head back to my car and we're gonna see if we can't capture some drone footage today. So stick around. So we're still up on the Ocean City Boardwalk. Hopefully that drone footage, I did capture a little bit, but I was a little dicey with the wind today. See if I can't pick up a flag, but I'll show you as I walk down the boardwalk here. The flags are pretty much flying at full mast, and the wind is capturing it. So hopefully it's not too windy here on the microphone. But as I walk down the boards, I'm gonna try and capture some special cars. And the C1s, I mean, they're just beautiful to look at. And the technology. So this is a 56 Corvette to the dual carburetor on it. You know, just unbelievable. Red on red. Size of the steering wheel. 4-speed. Beautiful, beautiful C1. You know, come around it. Excuse me, and then parked right around the corner is a 62. So let's capture that. Love the license plate, our 401K. 62, and like I said earlier, the 62 Corvette it's the only year that has these fins in the cove. So this is a red on red, red again, triple red, 4-speed car. And from what I understand, it's an all original car. So My father had one of these. It was a Honduras maroon car. And a buddy of mine in our club recently sold his Honduras maroon 62. Neat thing about the 62 is it was the last Corvette to have a trunk before the 1998 model year. So from 63 to 97, Corvettes no longer had a trunk. Pretty neat. So they have, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have picked up the pace cars. They've got a pace car display, Indy pace car display, I should say. And we captured this at the airport. Pretty rare and unique car. It's the 60th anniversary edition with the white with silver stripe, and it's a ZR1. So just an just a beast of a vehicle. $127,000 when new. So it's called Arctic White is the exterior and Diamond Blue is the interior. So this is the real dark blue interior. Carbon halo, carbon roof.
Hey, Zippity, I follow you.
All right, excellent. Thanks for doing that. So 427. Let's see if we get the year on it. Telltale sign. All right, it's not a 67. So 67s would... It's not a 67. No, it's probably a 66. A 67 would have a backup light right here. Oh, really? So it's the only year that had a reverse light above the license plate was a 67. And I know there's other tricks to tell as far as the taillights go, but I would say it's either a 66 or maybe a 65. And these were real limited as far as, these are the most sought after right now. They're referred to as the mid-years. Sure. They made them from 63 to 67, so it was the shortest lifespan of any of the generation. 66? Okay. Yep.
In fact, you see these prices? I got the price. Look at it.
Yeah.
Effective January what?
$6 grand. Woohoo! You can't buy wheels for a Corvette now for $6 grand. So 427 with side pipes, and like I said, the sticker price $59.80, $85. Gotta love that. Bought in San Diego, California from City Chevrolet. Pretty wild. And then, like I said, kind of capturing the pace cars. You have your 03 pace car, your 78 pace car. I believe this was 2009. I'm not, it's 2007. So, hey. And then turn around, you've got, there's your 07 pace car. How you doing, Paul? So as we continue through the pace cars, here's a 98 pace car. And, the paint looks purple, but it's actually referred to, I believe, as radar blue, I think is the name of the color of this car. This is one of those love-hate cars, whether you like that yellow and purple or dark blue, I should say. Wild seat covers. And then this is an 86 pace car. The unique thing about the 86, the one that actually paced the race, was done up in yellow. But as a marketing thing, General Motors said every 1986 convertible is a pace car. 263,000 miles. So this thing's got some miles on it. Ooh, excuse me. So pretty neat seeing all the pace cars. We're going to continue to cruise down the boardwalk here. See what else we can find. All right, we've got another mid-year up here. I think this is one of the Boardwalk Club members. No, it says Classic Corvette, but pretty cool dash black display. See, this is from Classic Corvette Club, and it is a 1967 327 with the side pipes. And like I mentioned to that gentleman earlier, if you look back here, there's a reverse light above the license plate. That's the only year that had that in that location. So if you see that reverse light above the license plate, you know it's a 67 Corvette. East Coast Supercharged LS3. Gotta like that. My daughter wanted to go in and do the mirror maze. If you haven't done that, that's actually a lot of fun. You get lost and have no idea where you're going. So a good time. My wife refuses to go in. So got to catch up with them. I believe they're somewhere in one of the candy stores here on the boardwalk, so I think I'm in trouble in that regard. So, car from the Caravan. And let's see, I'm at 9th Street, guys. So like I said, this thing started way down there at 14th Street. And as far as the eye can see, nothing but Corvettes. We saw this one as we were in the airport and riding up on the boardwalk. This is Linda's car, one of my absolute favorites. 1961 Resto Mod, absolutely gorgeous build. You can see the inside of this thing. It's by far one of my favorite cars. She makes it easy. It's got the automatic transmission. So, and then this is how much we like it. Smithville Corvette Rendezvous. Linda's car was right on the dash plaque.
Nice talking to you.
How are you, Linda? We see you at Smithville?
Oh, yeah.
All right, excellent. We'll see you there. My favorite car. So she does a great job of getting out and supporting the hobby. So it's really cool. And there's a big story behind that car. Unfortunately, I don't remember it. I can't talk to it on camera here. But maybe when I catch up with her in Smithville, I'll get her on camera and talk about her car. Ceramic matrix. A couple of orange ones. This is Steve's, my buddy from the club. Carlisle Blue, that's from our club. Another club car. Another orange. So club guys are walking around here, well represented. So here you go. Corvette Caravan, Garden State Corvette Club. Spin around, this is my buddy PT's car. Celebrating 50 years. So it's Elkhart Lake Blue, I believe. Sterling Blue. Pretty color. Sterling Blue, you know, and the same can be said about Carlisle Blue. Kind of got a bad rap when it was released, but I think it's aged very well, and now is a sought-after color. We saw the race car as it drove by and was in the parking lot, so we'll take a closer look at this thing. That is a beast. He's got the splitter on the front end, lots of aero cut in the fender, race tire on it. There's the hood and full-blown interior. It's a Corbeau seat. You know me trying to find the right seat for my car, so always looking to see what guys have in the car. So looks like a meth injection perhaps in the back with the tank. Some custom C5. So still plenty of stuff being done to personalize your cars. Custom interior in the C5. And I believe, yep, he's got some LED and some airbrushing on the undercarriage of the rear trunk. This is Paul Fenn's car, my buddy from the Caravan. So he's got a couple Corvettes. He also owns an 04 commemorative edition. So, and then that C7 that my friends from the Netherlands drove down to Bowling Green back in 2019. Now this car I wanted to get on camera because I saw it earlier. Hopefully the flake really comes out, but you can see there's almost like a ghost stripe done up in a dark cherry red. And the sparkle in this car and the paint fleck in the paint job is unbelievable. So it's a 2000 convertible. Now I'm gonna see if I can't capture it. Come over here where the sun might be shining a little bit better. Hopefully it comes through on camera. But you can see it here in the fender, some of the flake. Here we go. Hopefully this comes through on camera, but you can see the red flake in the black paint. And you can see here's that kind of ghost stripe carries through on the rear fender. And again on the inside of the door sill. Really well done. Squared off steering wheel. So, as I said, it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but you know, quite frankly, you have to respect the time and energy that went into customizing these things. A couple more club cars. How are you, man? How are you? Excellent. Man, how are you? So a couple other club cars. Again, this fella has got a tribute to his father. His father's name was Frank. And then we've got another Batman car. These guys are both members of my club, and this is always a big hit with the kids at the car shows. So love bringing along the next generation into the car shows. So it's done a lot to customize this thing. Corvette roof. How are you, Rex? Good to see you. So again, some of them are club members and so forth, and as such, we've got one of our banners up on display here today. See if I can catch it on this side so we get it in the right orientation. But yeah, there's my local Corvette club, celebrated 50 years last year. So in 2020. So now we're in 2021, 51 years old. We're gonna keep cruising. All right, a little bonus cover and say hi, Noelle. We're at the Boardwalk. You gotta play video games, right? So here we go. There's Noelle up there. Dad driving the C7 Z06 convertible, one-handed. Let's see what we can do. Oh. Dad gets past her through the water. Woo! Oh, Noelle passes in the Lamborghini. I can't see where Noelle is anymore. Whoa! Don't try this in your Z06. Having fun, Noelle? Woohoo! Look at me, not the road. There's Noelle in her sights. I got her in my sights. Oh, head-to-head winner.
I win, I beat you.
Only a couple more years until she gets her driver's license, but if she drives like that, I'm in trouble. Thanks, guys. Still out cruising the Boardwalk and came across this pretty cool C7. And you know, there's a half a dozen different aftermarket companies that'll work on your car, but this one's got a pretty cool heritage to it, and it's a Yanko supercharged 1,000 horsepower badge on the hood. So take a look at this thing here under the hood. So supercharger mounted on top, and 2019 convertible, but done up by Yanko. And if you're not familiar with the Yanko cars, they were a big deal back in the 60s with regards to what they did with the Camaros and the Corvettes. But a lot of Yanko badging on this car. Looks like it's, you know, serial number 02 of the ones that they produced. But really nicely done with the integrated roll bar in the C7. You can see the harness mounts here bolted right in as well. So nicely done. Stage 2 badging on it. 1,000 horsepower badging on it.
This is a reminder
really nice car, and custom door bars for the car show. So pretty cool car. Let me know in the comments section below what you think of it. All right, Zippy's Garage still out in Ocean City, but now look, say hi, Noelle, fellas.
Hi.
We're at the beach, so we've got to get some. Come on, get on camera there. Got to get some ice cream from Core Brothers. So that's kind of wrapping up the day, guys. Fun day. It's a little bit before 4 o'clock or so, and cars are just going to start leaving the Boardwalk here in the next couple minutes, but just wanted to make sure, said thanks for tuning in, and next week we're going to be down at Sioka Toys for Tots. So that's going to be just as large, if not larger, than this event. So stick around for more Corvette fun and games this fall, guys. Thanks.